Hey guys, Sword here, and this is going to be Operation Bedrock number 132, the 132nd episode of Operation Bedrock. This is going to be the series where my friends and I, we're going to mine the entire world until there's nothing but bedrock left, except for the floor of course, because we need something flat to walk on. And obviously, that we are not in the overworld, we are in the Nether. What I plan to do here is that I'm going to be collecting more and more wither skulls so that we can make some beacons after killing the Nether boss, or sorry, the wither boss. I always get Nether and wither confused because all the wither are in the Nether and all the Nether is with the wither. I don't even know anymore. So if I make more mistakes like that, just keep in mind that it's gonna be a common thing. So either I'm gonna call them Nether skeletons, wither skeletons. For some odd reason, I think that Nether skeleton sounds better. Just honestly, it sounds a little bit more like menacing. Wither bosses I could understand, but Nether, everything's in the Nether right now. But I digress. Let's move on from here. I cannot remember his name. I honestly cannot remember his name for the life of me. You know who you are, so if you were to make a comment, then please do so, and I'll be able to credit you within the next video of Operation Bedrock, so that yeah, I won't make a fool out of myself anymore. It's just so awkward. I just can't find the video where you made a comment about how to actually make a better farm for the withers with the wither skeletons. So I thank you for that. Just mainly, you're just gonna have to have an open area that's really dark for them to spawn more often, and then you'll be able to kill them without having to fear with the gas and all that good stuff just attacking you from all sides. So now you know where everything is at. You know it's in front of you, and then you'll be able to kill them rather easily. Especially when I have like a chest full of fire resistant potions, we'll be good to go. And so far I've gotten myself 6 of the skeleton skulls, so what I'm planning on doing, I'm thinking of at least trying to get 30 so that I could get some 10 beacons right there. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that in the Xbox 360 that we're in the 864 by 864 world, and as far as I know, with the iron at least, is that it is 50 blocks across for the range, so that if I were to have 10 beacons, that's already 500 blocks worth of haste 2. So that is going to make it worth it in itself, especially if we were going to do quadrants. With 10 beacons in one single quadrant, you'll be good to go. So with that, it'll make everything a lot easier. I just cannot wait for that. If I want to get more beacons, so be it, because with efficiency 5 and haste 2, you'll be mining stone like it was netherrack. Just right here, like I have efficiency 4 and unbreaking 3, just mining these. Look how fast you already mine it. Just look at that. If I were to do with efficiency 5 and with haste 2, just imagine how fast we could actually mine the blocks, the stone blocks, and all the other resource blocks. It would just be fantastic. Especially if I were to have more beacons that has speed 2, then we will even do a lot of work even faster. So I'm very excited for this. I'm very excited for this year. I think that this is going to be the year that everything changes for the better. So I really hope that things actually go well for us, well for you guys, well for everybody else in this year. So let's see how things will go. Just mainly, I actually bought myself a 3-month membership so that I could actually start up the other account and then start inviting people. Or if we were to play some other games, we could do that as well. Or if I want to look at somebody else's world or anything like that, I'll be able to add them on the other account and then join their world. So we could have that going on. And I know I said 1 or 2 months, if nothing is done, then I'll quit. But since I bought the 3-month membership, I want to make those 3 months count. So if it does count, then hooray, we can continue on working on it. Or if it doesn't work, then Operation Bedrock and Operation Dome or no more, and then I'll work on something else, and there'll be a brand new start, and let's see how things will go from there. But like I said, it's just 3 months. A lot of things can be done in 3 months. So if nothing is done, then there's just no more point in actually continuing on something that's just not going to change. That is why I made that critical video last week, so that I could just show you guys and tell you guys my flaws, and then it's just going to be a more realization video for me, and then it's just there for me to make something like that is for me to change something. If nothing changes, then there's no point in actually dragging it on any longer. I don't want to put you guys through it anymore. I don't want to go through this with anymore being a broken record every single video. So that's why I want to change for the better for you guys. So let's see if we could get this 3 months actually working. So by at least within this week or next week, I'm not really too sure, that once I start up the account, then I'll be starting to invite more and more people. I just really hope that all my other friends who are on Xbox will be able to help me out as well on this one, so that I could have more people helping out, and as well as that if I were to go AFK, then at least my friends could be moderators just to make sure that nothing is going wrong, especially if someone like invites their friend and then that friend starts griefing everyone. Yeah, we wouldn't want to have that, so my friends would kill that guy and then he'll kick him off and kick whoever actually brought that guy here. So we're just going to have a little bit of a system going on. Just let me plan ahead of time and probably make a video about it with all the rules and all the other stuff that will go along with it, so that everyone knows what the rules are and no one can say that they did not know. Just got to give some time for planning, and then we'll start everything from there. Start off fresh, start off new. Hopefully that everything will actually get done. And right now I'm on peaceful mode if you guys haven't realized that yet, because there are no mobs here. And the reason why I put it on peaceful mode is because I do not want to get attacked by wither or ghast or blazes while I'm working on this spot. So yeah, that's already a smart move. I actually started working on a hard mode, but I just kept dying and dying and dying, and afterwards I just said, hey, just go to peaceful mode. It'll be easier on everybody and it'll be easier on myself. So that's where I went off with that, and now we're actually getting this started. Just gonna put this big old spot here, and then there's a lot of bricks down there I could actually use. Sweet. Just want to make this one giant area, and then we could actually get some more wither skeletons spawning in, and then we'll kill them all. It'll be nice, it'll be efficient, and then it'll be safer too, because then the ghast will not be able to get us from the sky. They were so annoying. They could actually still kill you even if you have the fire resistance potion on. Just the blast from the ghast itself will actually kill you. Does it actually tell you that you get blown up by a ghast? I don't even know. I never actually gotten that death message before. I've gotten killed by magma cubes. I got killed by wither, skeletons, creepers, zombies, spiders. Do mini zombies count, or they just call them zombies? I'm not really too sure. Just anything that could actually kill me has already killed me. I'm not too sure if a ghast has killed me yet, mainly because of the armor that's keeping me safe. I burn alive and I suffocate, I drown, but not getting killed by a ghast. That was just one of the things that hasn't been happening yet. Just yet. Maybe it will actually happen one day. I just really hate the skeletons of how OP they are. Seriously, they are so OP, it's not even funny. It may be funny to you guys, but it ain't funny to me. So let's move on with this. Let's go ahead and get some more blocks, and then we can actually get this started. If I were to make the roof, or at least possibly maybe around the halftime. Halftime. What is this, football? I don't even watch football, so I don't even know. But I digress. Just one thing that I want to do is at least probably like once it hits the 15-minute mark, I'll actually go to hard mode. Even if I'm not done with this, I want to see if it'll actually work, at least for the flatland, so that I will actually have more skeletons spawn in, and just hopefully I'll be able to get some more skulls. Just try to get 30 for now and see how well that goes. Probably have like, well, since I'm going to be working on a quadrant, just have 5 beacons, like one in each corner, have one in the center, and then have another 5 doing the speed, so that it'll be speed 2 and haste 2 in one quadrant, and we could get that done quick, and then move all the beacons to the other quadrant and get that done rather quickly. Then how else was going to go, I'm not really too sure. Probably just put a beacon in the center where I'm going to be, well, I'm going to have something planned out, and while people are working on that, I go get more of the wither skulls, and we'll go kill some more bosses. Who knows, maybe the bosses will actually do a lot of damage in the overworld, so that it'll actually reduce a lot of the blocks. I know I want to save a lot of the blocks, but I know that we could still make more. With cobblestone, you could easily make more, so we have that going on. At least we won't run out of stone and cobblestone anytime soon. Grass and dirt, do you really need that many? Not too sure. Gravel, you can find some in the deeper grounds. Yeah, dirt and gravel, we could actually easily find that in underground, so we don't even have to worry about losing them on the surface. Okay, the more I think about it, the more I still want to go with it. I'm just so pumped up to actually get some work done for this 3 months once I start everything. I just cannot wait for that. And especially if I were to, you know, plan some live streams in the future, I'll have the other account to invite more people to the live stream and to the party, and then we could just go kill each other off in like maybe Call of Duty or something along the matter of that. Who knows how things will go. I'm just excited that things are starting to pick up little by little. The only thing I really got to change too is to get more sleep. I'm getting sick now. I'm really getting sick, and it sucks. Yeah, I brought that upon myself, but that's nothing new. Netherwart, I really don't need you, but I don't want to throw you away because I'm not wasteful like that. Here you go, buddy. Look at all the soul sand we could actually go get, and then we could just make some bosses here and there. Whew, that's a drop right there. Don't want to do that. Wouldn't want to do that. Just destroying a fortress to make it beneficial to Operation Bedrock. It's funny how I'm destroying something to be beneficial. Well then, so what else is going on? What else is going on? So, I'm gonna try to say this. I'm really struggling to actually try to say this because mainly that I was I was depressed. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was actually depressed for the time being. That my father was actually sick, and people may think like, hey, if your father's sick, then why are you being so depressed about it? Mainly, it is that since my father had his kidney surgery, that what he has to take are the medicated drugs so that he could actually have his immune system low, and in doing so he will actually be able to keep his kidney. He had to have both kidneys removed because of the polycystic kidney disease, which was rendering the kidneys that he did have previously useless. So he was already sort of dying at that point too. Like the doctors were even amazed that why isn't he on a dialysis machine already, because just the test result in itself is like he's healthy, but he has a great risk of actually something bad happening to him. So put him on the dialysis so he could actually be fine and better off. No, that was not going to be the deal with my father. He did not want that. He has already seen that happen to his family member. He wasn't going to go through the same thing. My father's stubborn like that. But hey, I'm stubborn too, so I think I know where I got my traits from. But I digress. That mainly, short and short, he has his kidney surgery. I couldn't give him my kidneys because I have polycystic kidney disease as well, so it affected both my kidneys too. So it would be pointless to actually give him my kidney because I already have it as well, and I may be needing both my kidneys when I'm older. So we got that going on for me. If I don't take better care of myself, then I'm gonna have kidney transplant as well. But my father was already worse off due to the fact that they didn't catch it when he was young. He had pretty much had it all his life, and since they didn't catch that, my father was a drinker, he was a smoker, and then just mainly he didn't take great care of himself. Now of course he is, but back then just live young, that mentality. So that, again, he had his kidney surgery. He only has one working kidney left, or currently left, whatever you want to call it. I just don't know how to grammar anymore. And now he has to take the medicated drugs so that he can have his immune system low, because if it were to go too high, then his body will actually start rejecting the kidney. And that is not good. You could already do the math there. What happens if he doesn't have his kidney? So he could possibly die. So if he gets sick, that could actually give a greater chance of risking health issues. And the worst case scenario, yeah, I really don't want to think about that. But that was all I could actually think about when my father was sick with food poisoning. That he actually got food poisoning from a can of tuna. And also my mother actually got food poisoning as well. So they actually were able to link it to the bad tuna. God dang that Chihuahua, seriously. So let's move on. So yeah, my father has already been sick with food poisoning for about a good 5 days. We thought he was better, so I didn't think much of it. But then when he got that fever, that's when I actually started worrying about him. That it was really bad for me. I was really depressed, and I actually wouldn't stop crying. Of course, I didn't actually show my father because I didn't want him to worry more, because his son, he was actually really worried about him. I didn't want to worry him any further, but I just couldn't stop thinking about it. I just didn't want to think about the worst case scenario. So for that time being, I was actually really depressed, and the only people I could have told was the people on the Minecraft server. That was really bad transition to actually talk about the server, but just mainly I always tell myself and I tell other people that you need someone there to listen. That's all you could ever ask for. Even if they can't contribute anything, just as long as they know what's going on and they can feel empathy and sympathy towards you, that's what makes it worth it. You always have to talk things out. This is why I want to talk to you guys more often about how I'm feeling or how I'm doing all this time, because people could relate. That's all people want. People want people to actually understand what they're going through. Sometimes it's that people may not want to listen because it's a broken record at times, but then just talking it out just relieves a lot of the stress. People do not realize that. So if you have stress, just talk to the people you trust the most and see if they could actually help you out with it. Because if you keep bottling up more and more, it's just not going to be healthy for you, because it's just going to stress you out more and more as you think about it, and then eventually you'll snap and you just don't know what's going to happen. You're going to have a meltdown, you just start lashing out at people, or just anything could happen once that ticking time bomb goes off. So it's better to actually talk about it with the people you trust the most. And who knows, maybe it'll be beneficial, but you just don't know unless you actually talk about it. So that's why I wanted to talk about it here, so that maybe people could actually relate to what I'm saying. So that's just me being more personal to you guys, and you guys could probably relate to me, and I relate to you guys. So it all goes around. But for that time being, I was really depressed. But thankfully, is that my father is now better. He's actually up and going. He's already gone from the house. He's just doing whatever he needs to do. He's going to be working on his projects again. He has to pretty much, like, I don't know what's the word for it. I really don't. Like, rejuvenate the garden. That, yeah, he was not able to actually water the plants. And I honestly completely forgot about that. If I had known, I would have gone outside to actually water all the plants too. But like I said, I completely forgot. And my mother was already food poisoned as well, so she couldn't do anything either. So, yeah. The garden is fine though. One of these days I'll make a video about it, and one of these days I'll make a video about the backyard. Especially with all the work I have been doing in the backyard. Mainly is that we have 2 to 3 tons of red rocks in the backyard. And back then, we didn't even think about laying down, is it a tarp? I don't know, that plastic layer, that material like to the ground where you put the rocks on top, so that if you want to remove it, it'll be easier. Yeah, we didn't do that. So a lot of it's already embedded in the ground below. So, it's a little bit more work for me, but that's okay. At least I'm getting my daily exercise. Well, quote-unquote daily. I usually work on the backyard for 1 hour out of every other day, especially if it was my day off. I'll actually work at the backyard. So it's looking quite nice right now. It used to be covered in rocks, and now it's just more and more dirt. Because what else is there going to be underneath it? So, once it's all dirt, then what we're going to do is that we're going to spruce up the backyard a little bit more, then actually start planting grass in the backyard, and then it'll look green, it'll look beautiful, and then it'll be like it was when I was younger, like when I was a childhood. Like this was my childhood, just playing in the backyard with the slide and the little swing set. I don't know what it is. It's just, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Is that you could sit 4 people on it. And you're just looking at each other. I don't even know what it's called, but you just swing back and forth, back and forth. It was actually pretty nice. I remember that so well. I had no idea how long that lasted. It lasted probably a good 7 years before we had to take it down because it kept rusting and things were breaking here and there. Let's move on from here. Nether brick, nether brick. Now, let's see. It's almost finished. I really got to get this spot finished before I actually start going to hard mode, and then let's see if we could actually get more withers to actually spawn in. At least it'll be more of an open area, and at least the gas will not be able to do too much damage in the vicinity, because underneath it was a lot of netherrack, and they just kept making holes here and there. So if you were to fall, then you would have had a greater risk of falling in the lava or getting burnt alive. It was just bad overall. So I didn't want to deal with that right now. So, gotta go get all these bricks. Gotta get all them bricks. Brick. Ha. Well, yeah, like I said, it was kind of a bad little transition to the server, but like I said, I needed someone to listen, so let me go ahead and just say this right now, just get this out of the way, that I'm on a server called mvblock.org. It is a Pixelmon server, so if you like Pokemon, and if you like Minecraft, and you like great communities, great staff, and great people, feel free to actually join the server. You're going to have 3.4.0 of Pixelmon, and then you're going to have the Forge mod version of 1.7.10, last 4 ending numbers, and 1230. Everything will be linked in the description below so that you'll be able to join us, and if you do join us, tell them that Fox sent you. Just be sure to follow the rules. Just mainly do not grief, do not steal, do not raid, do not take or break anything that is not yours, and then do not x-ray. Just respect the players, respect the moderators, the staff, the owner, myself, my friends. Just become friends with everybody else and just have fun. It's survival with MCMMO. So if you know a thing about factions, then you'll know about the level up system. So there's a lot of perks, there's a lot of things you can do, some mini games, and mainly make your own house, build something that you want to build, and have fun with it. I don't know what else can I actually add to it. I just don't know. Yes, we do have a little bit of a voting system so that if you were to vote, you'll be able to get some in-game rewards. And all the things that you could want to see is that it's on /vote. So you can see all the prizes you could possibly get and the chances of receiving those prizes. Okay, so guess that's all I could say for that server. Just Pokemon, Survival World, Minecraft, MCMMO. Have fun. So what else? What else? I'm almost done with this. I am almost done. That I kind of like to keep things symmetrical. Hey, I could actually get rid of those blocks. Teehee. Yeah, I could actually get rid of this whole area right here because it's kind of, I'm gonna have to move it up a bit. I'm a perfectionist, guys. What can I say? I'm gonna try to make this as pretty as I can, but that's a lot of bricks I could actually get rid of, so I don't have to worry about that. Of course, I'm gonna be doing a lot of work off camera, so you don't have to worry about that anytime soon. I just wanted to let you guys know what I'm building so far and how slow I am in actually building it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to, well, I'm gonna go to hard mode in a second once I'm actually done with this spot. Yeah, I don't have any trouble with actually getting rid of this because I don't really walk off the edge that often. Yeah, making skylights all around just teaches me not to fall off of the edge. Whoa, buddy. No, you fell in the lava. Why? Casualty. All I know is that I'm going to have to probably do a little bit of a setup just like the walls over there because I like that setup, so I'm going to have to try that as well. So let's see if 37 blocks is just enough to actually get this. No, it's not. Yeah, it's not. It's definitely not. Well, at least I tried, right? Boop, boop, boop. Yeah. I don't think it's going to work. Wait a second. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe it'll actually work. Even then, I could just get rid of the other rail. This looks... Nope. Definitely not. Never mind. I got my hopes up for nothing. Well then. Approximately a good... Well, yeah. I can't do math right now. I'm already getting some, like... What's the word? I'm getting a lot of brain farts. Really, I am. Although, that glowstone looks pretty cool. And I know one person said that it was a nasty, like, ugly texture pack. Well, I like fantasy. I really do. I don't know what is it about fantasy, but I just like fantasy. That's all I could say. I just like the fantasy texture pack. Just it looks nice with the whole setup of this Nether and the whole setup in Operation Bedrock. I have yet to actually change the texture packs in a while. I really need to get back to that. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go all the way over here and then we're going to go ahead and go on hard mode and see how well that this is actually going to work. So let me go ahead and exit and save and I'll be right back to you guys. Operation Bedrock, created in survival mode. Then we have the seed number of negative or dash, however you want to call it. 368911783755383141. So if you want to copy down the seed number, be my guest. All you need to do is actually delete all of the title updates that you only have title update 1. Because this world was actually created before any of the title updates as far as I know. And that's how it's gonna be. That I made this world like 1 month after Minecraft came out. So yeah, this world in itself has been through every single update. Except for the ones that actually changed the worlds and the biomes and all that stuff when you make a brand new world. But you get the idea. This is why we don't have any ravines. We don't have any strongholds. We don't have any of the swamps. We don't have jungle. I'm trying to remember. Villages. What else don't we have that every other world has? Desert temples. Witch huts. I don't know what else we don't have. I really don't. That's all the 7 I can think of so far. But we don't have any of that stuff. So, yeah. We've been through a lot. Hey, look at that. Look at that. That is absolutely perfect. Thank you for the suggestion. Seriously, that is just wonderful. So let's see how well I can actually kill everyone here. Because it's 3v1. It's just not going to be fair. Or actually, no, it's 6v1. Let's do this. Oh, God. Hey, buddy. I didn't expect you to actually come over here so quickly. And nope, nothing. Really? Nothing out of that? Well, let me see, let me see. Oof. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Nope, no skull from there. And skeletons. I really hate skeletons. I so do. How am I on fire? Seriously, how am I on fire? I should not be on fire because I have fire resistance. Oh yeah, I am on fire just for the fact that I walked on fire. Okay. Yeah. At least I'll be able to get a lot more levels because of these guys. Snap, snap, snap. Die, die, and die. I didn't even think they could actually hurt you. Like, hurt you without that. Is it because you run into them? I'm not really too sure. If I touch them, is that what hurts me? At least I'm learning more about this. But seriously, this is awesome. Oh, okay, skeletons. Maybe that's what was actually hurting me earlier. But if I were to make this 2 stories, then this will be fine. That I could go upstairs, find some more, go downstairs, find a lot more. Hey, one even spawned over here. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. The only thing I'm going to have to worry about is that if one were to actually crawl up next to me, like if they were to spawn behind me. So I got to work on that too. And oh my god, that skeleton above us on the 2nd story floor has armor on, has chainmail. Yeah, bad combination. I did actually recently enchanted a diamond sword that actually has smite 4 and I believe, yeah, smite 4 and looting 3. So what I'm gonna have to do is actually get to level 30 and enchant a book so that it has unbreaking 3, so that it will actually even last longer. I'm not too sure if I'll be able to actually add in sharpness 4. Who knows? If I were to add sharpness 4 to it too, let's see how well that will go. That will have sharpness 4, then it will have unbreaking 3, smite 4, and then looting 3. That would be the most OP sword in existence so far. That smite 4 really helps against the undead. When I looked it up, it helps against the wither and the wither skeletons. So with sharpness 4, make it even stronger, or makes more damage. Then it has smite 4, more damage, so maybe I'll probably be able to one-hit these creatures, so I'll be happy with that. So we could have that going on, and maybe I could actually kill the wither rather quickly. That I'm gonna need some help with the wither, because I do not know how to kill the wither. I really don't. I know it's gonna cause a lot of damage, so we have that going. Whoa, buddies, buddies, buddies. Oh god, no, 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 no. Bad buddy. And then we got a magma cube. Go away. Go away. Oh god, I hate when they do the super jump. And I realized that I don't have my health up. Yeah, one more hit and I would die. That's the only thing that's actually going to be bad. Oh god. Okay, you scared me for a second. I thought you were one of them too. I thought he was the wither skeleton. Just, I hate the skeletons so much. They're too OP. And I don't have armor. That's why I'm going to die soon. Go away. Go away, please. Even if I do die, since I don't have a new skull, it wouldn't matter to me. It actually would not matter to me. God dang. And now a ghast decides to actually go into the picture. Yeah, I really need to get some better armor. I don't even have armor to begin with. And I don't have anything to actually make armor. And of course, that my friend did suggest that we actually reset the nether so that we could actually get some chests. But at this point, no. I've already done a lot of work. I didn't realize that until now. I realize things a little bit too late at times. Well, I got a good 4 minutes left to make a commentary. Hopefully I'll be able to get a skull in this one. If not, then oh well, at least I tried. But at least now this method is actually better, as obviously you could tell from here. Go away! Oh buddy. Okay, that was just a regular skeleton. Okay. Wither. Hello buddy. And dash. Dang it. Critical. Dang it. Nope. No critical. You, go away. Oh, great. Triple the trouble. And at times I do hate the magma cubes. They are fine if they don't do damage to me, but they always will do damage. I forgot that you have to use a sword because I have so much health. You guys are OP. So OP. Go away. And then we got fire everywhere. Yeah, I'm gonna have to build a roof so that these guys won't, the freaking ghasts will not cause any more fires anymore. That's the reason why you should build a roof. Okay, 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 and touch. Oh my god, I have no idea what burnt. My god, my hunger is actually going down rather quickly this episode. Or at least because I'm fighting everybody. But I'm already at level 18. I'm getting closer and closer to get to level 30. So I could enchant another book. So I could actually get myself sharpness 4. Or sorry. Well, I'm going to try to get unbreaking 3 first. If sharpness 4 comes first, then so be it. I'll save it up just in case if it'll actually work. If it doesn't work, at least I'll have sharpness 4 for another sword if I were to get a good enchantment. And god dang that damage gap. Dang! And more magma cubes everywhere. Whew, this is getting dangerous. Too bad I don't have a crafting table nearby and I don't have any wood to use. You know what? I'm just going to use this last 2 minutes to actually get to a safe spot so that I do not make another mistake and die. Because that would be bad. Yes, it would be bad. Hey, 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 come down here. Okay, okay, okay. Come on, come on. And nope, nothing. And then there's this one last, well, anyone else? Nope. Okay. Just want to make sure. Hey, buddy. Over here. Come up. Come up. Come on, buddy. Come on. You can do it. Come down here. No, come down here. God dang it. I don't want him to fly off the edge. Come down here. Come on. There you go. Now you're thinking. And one more hit, you're dead. Nope, nothing good from there. At least I'll be able to use coal to actually make more nether bricks if needed. Yeah, because I got a lot of netherracks. That's what's going to be a thing. Get over here. Yes. Now time to go back to the overworld, where it's safe and sound and a lot of torches are placed nearby as well. That it will not be dark anymore and I don't have to adjust the gamma. That's going to be a thing. It's going to be dark where I'm going to have to adjust the gamma on video. I'm not going to do it on the Minecraft like in-game menu, so I'm just going to do it on the video itself, so it'll be easier to maintain that. And we got a lot of carrots here, so we're going to have a lot of food to spare. But that's going to be the end of this video. I am kind of naked right now because I don't have any armor on anymore. All my armor is already destroyed. But that's going to be the end of the video. Hopefully that this year or this 3 months that is coming up for that time lapse of me making a other account, it's going to go great for all of us. I really hope that things will go well, and I just am excited to get back into the mood of doing Operation Bedrock and Operation Dome again. So with that being said, I am SwordKing090. Have a great day everyone, and as always, I will see you in the next video.